Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Tiffany, and if this is your first time joining us here, welcome. We are so glad to have you. Today's tutorial is going to be a makeup tutorial on a St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup look, hence my little clovers you see around my neck. And I really do hope that you enjoy this tutorial. I know I haven't done as many makeup tutorials here lately, and I really don't want to get away from my craft of doing makeup and really creating looks with bold eyeshadows and colors and stuff, because it's still a passion of mine. And I decided today to sit my butt down and actually film this tutorial, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into it. Okay guys, first things first, I have already applied my foundation and all that good stuff, and obviously I've already put my eyebrows on. So this is going to be more a focus point of just the eyes, and I'm going to take you through that process. I'm going to go ahead and show you what the products that I'm going to be using for this tutorial. And keep in mind, if you do not have these products, that is okay. Just find something that's similar that you may have in your stash, and I'm sure it's going to come out fabulous. Like, seriously, like, don't fret if you don't have the products that I have, because it's really not that serious, okay? So first things first, you want to prime your eye with a eyeshadow base if you have one, or a primer. My go-to primer is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just the original. And sometimes if I want to get all sparkly and stuff, then I'll use the other formulation that they have. But it's just the one in the purple tube, Urban Decay Primer Potion. And you apply that all over your lid. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with that step. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just a tiny amount. And I'm just going to put that on my lid and just rub that in all the way up. Now this helps to prevent creasing when you apply all your products on your eyelids, and particularly like your eyeshadows. So all right, once that is applied, I'm going to go in next with my NYX eyeshadow base, and this is in the color Milk, which is just a white base. So if you have a white base laying around, I know that comes in a pencil formulation as well to make it, I guess, easier to apply. I just want to be difficult today, I guess, and just use this. So, and we're going to put this right on top of that primer. Okay. So you have your white base applied. Now next I'm going to be using an older palette from Urban Decay. It is, I really don't even know the name of this one because I've had it that long. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using. And I will try to find the name for you guys and put it down in the description box below, because I think Ulta still may carry this palette. And this is what it looks like. So obviously we're going to be using this color here. And this is Graffiti. And I'm going to just take a flat shader brush, and I am using my MAC I want to say this. Oh yeah, my MAC 242 brush is what I'm going to be using to apply this color. Now, if you have any other brush, like I said before, use what you have and what you're comfortable with. So I'm going to take the color Graffiti. And we're just going to apply this on the lid. Oh, by the way, my favorite color is green. So I could do green makeup tutorials like every day and be completely fine with that. So we're going to apply that. And one key that I like to do, I just like to pat the product on, because I really want it to stick to the base. Every artist is different. This is just the way that I like to do it. Oh my God, I love green. This is so pretty. And because my eyes are hooded, as you can see, like it gets hidden under there. That's why another reason why I like to kind of lean back when applying this. And that way I can get right in the crease and bring that color all the way up. Because it's going to get hidden, it's going to hide away, and you're not going to be able to find it. But I like to at least have that area covered. I'm just going to bring this all the way out to the end and blend it up into the crease. And then I'm going to move on to the other eye. Okie dokie. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit so you can get a closer look here. All right, so moving on to the other eye. Once again, I'm just pulling a little bit, and I'm just gonna pat that color right there. Right there. Bring it over. So once we have that, I'm just going to go in, just make sure I have all the coverage that I want, as much product on there as I want to really make this stand out. And make sure it's all nice and even. As you can see, like it kind of rose a little bit above there, but that's okay. I'm going to be going in with my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm going to be taking one of my favorite transition colors, and it's from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette. And it is the color Warm Taupe, this color right here. So if you have anything that looks like this, something that kind of matches your skin tone, then definitely go for that. That'll make for an easier transition and it'll look more natural. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to blend this in, bring it all the way over. Now, some people do like to do it the opposite way. They like to apply their transition color prior to the color. I do sometimes. I guess I'm just more so in the habit of putting the actual color on first, then going back in and blending. It just really depends on your preference. Really with me, it's just a matter of habit and just what I've been doing, so I haven't really felt the need to change it. Okay, so we're gonna go in using that color, like I said, deep brown, which is in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette. And you're gonna take that color and you're just going to apply it to the outer corner here. Just pat that in there. Okay, once that is done, going back in with that color Warm Taupe, that transition color, and just blending it around that dark brown, or deep brown to be correct, and just blending it out. Now you can apply as much, color as you want to here. Is really your personal preference. And I'm just making sure that mine is just blended really well, because it's very hard with hooded eyes to get it to blend like I want it to, because in the green eyeshadow ends up like on top here, so I have to make sure that it blends correctly so I don't be looking like crazy. Color. Now for the lower lash line here, I'm going to be using my MAC Eye Kohl in Smolder. I'm just going to apply that to the waterline. Put that on there. There used to be a time where I would get grossed out by people doing that. There was a girl that was in my class, like in middle school, who wore makeup all the time. This was way before my mom even allowed me to touch makeup. And she would sit in class behind me, and she would pull out her eyeliner, and she would pull down her eyelid like this, and she would just rub it in. I would freak out every time. And it's just funny to me now, like, I'm like doing that very same thing, and it doesn't even bother me like it did back then. But I remember that. I was just like, oh my God, this is just weird. How is she doing that? It used to freak me out. Not so much now. All right, so once I have the MAC eye pencil in Smolder on my waterline, I'm going to go in with a different brush, or you can use the same one if it's like a flat shader brush. I'm sorry, my desk is a mess. And apply some more of that deep brown color, or dark brown, or black, whichever you prefer. And you're just going to set this eyeliner to where it really doesn't budge that much. I always like to, if I'm doing anything on the bottom lash line, I like to set it with an eyeshadow so it doesn't run away, like literally like run. So this really helps to set that eyeliner. So that is that. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner on the top lash line, and also I'm going to apply mascara to the lower lash line. And let's get into that. Now I'm making this eyeliner kind of thick. This is not my normal or my average. This is just for fun. So I'm making it thicker than what I would normally wear, just to make it a little bit more dramatic. So you can do that if you would like, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so now that I have my eyeliner on, I'm gonna go in using these same, now that I have my eyeliner on, my top and lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the Anastasia palette, and I'm going to be using the color Vanilla to put right up under the eyebrow. And this brush that I'm using is a MAC 217 brush. I'm just going to brush this under here. Okay, so once that's on, I am going to be taking the color from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette. I'm going to be taking this color right here, and we're going to be putting that in the, excuse me, be taking that color right there, and we're going to put that in the tear duct area right here. Okay. Now the next thing that I almost forgot to do was to apply my mascara to my lower lash line. So I'm going to apply that. And I'm just using the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer mascara in Very Black. And you can make this as thick as you want, you know, or you do not have to apply, you know, mascara at all. It's just whatever your preference is. Since it's already dramatic enough, might as well, right? Okay, that is applied. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to apply a little bit more blush. I'm just using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, or Mineralized Blush in Fresh Honey. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of that to my cheeks. Once that is applied, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Nicole Glow Kit. I don't even know how to pronounce her last name, so please don't beat me up about it, because I just don't know how to pronounce her last name. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be taking the Forever Lit color right here, and just applying that as a highlighter. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love it. Okay, once that's applied, we're going to be moving on to lipsticks, and you can keep your lipstick as bold or not. Okay, so now we are moving on to the lips, and for the lips, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Runway Ready Lip Palette. And this one has like such great array of colors in it, and I'm actually going to be using this color right here. Like, look how creamy this is. Like, look at how it's just like so like creamy. Such a pretty color. It really is like very, very moisturizing. I love it. Like, I love it. Like this palette right here is one that everybody should like have in their purses, but technically don't leave in the car because it would totally melt. But this palette right here, I love it. Like, I'm like feeling it. I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the tutorial today. I hope that this look is something that you enjoyed and you would like to see more of. If so, let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel while you're here. I will leave all of the product information down in the description box below. You can also find the product information on my website at tiffanydbrown.com. And I hope you guys have a wonderful St. Patty's Day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.